Hey there, flip-flop. How much a year can you make on top of your retirement? So we're talking about railroad retirement here. I believe the limit for tier 1, if you're under the full retirement age, is something like $22,320. I would Google that and look at the RRB's website just to make sure on that. And that's the tier 1 limit. So if you're under the full retirement age. So if you exceed $22,320, for every $2 that you make over that, it will take $1 of your tier 1. Also, there can be a work deduction penalty to your tier 2 benefit if you're working for what Railroad Retirement Board defines as a last pre-retirement employer. And typically that's an employer that you've worked with within 6 months of your railroad retirement date that you continue to work for after. And there are some employers that won't affect the tier 2, but a lot of them do. And if you work for, if it's defined as a last pre-retirement employer, for every $2 you make, there's no limit. That $22,320 doesn't apply. So basically, if you make at least $2, they're going to take $1 of your tier 2 up to half of the tier 2. So the maximum penalty to the tier 2 benefit is half. Once it gets to half, they wouldn't take any more. So say you're making $1 million a year as an LPE employer, you're still going to get half of your tier 2 benefit. Of course, that $1 million would wipe out the tier 1 if you're under the full retirement age, and it would take out half of the tier 2 benefit. Folks, if these videos are helping you out, if you would, please go to my TikTok bio. There's a link there. Click on it. Leave a review. I'll also leave a link in the comments. Thank you.